Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Marissa, Cynthia. I think Christina's gonna join us. Let's use this guy, Christine. I saw her on Mindbody. Okay, I'm gonna center Sonia. There. Yeah, let me just move this. You're not gonna be standing, right, Sonia?
No. And you said no music, right?
You can, as long as it's really low or low enough. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. Some teachers did on low, but Katie did hers really like kind of normal, and that's all they heard. So it's hard to hear.
Is that like it has that sound like it picks up on sound?
Yeah, that's why I mute it before you begin.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mute them.
I mute them. Yeah.
How do you mute them?
Oh, so here. Sorry, guys. So manage participants. So right now, they're muted right now.
Oh, cool.
And then you can mute them all when you start.
Oh, neat. Okay.
So at the end, if you want to chat,
All right.
to unmute all.
Sounds
And
good.
then just exit out.
And it's recording?
Yep, it's recording.
Yeah, we have 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Just in case. Let's see if anyone's having questions. Okay, I'm just gonna mute.
Yeah, so my friends, before we get started, if you have blocks or if you don't have blocks, maybe a few pillows stacked together for the last pose that we're going to do, heart bench. Should have said that before. And we'll start out in our meditation seat. Welcome everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. It's nice to be able to still connect in some way. Today we're going to be practicing a nice little practice that is going to access certain meridians in the body that are going to help us release the energies of fear and grief and frustration and anger. I know I had some people reach out to me, expressing how they were feeling. It's starting to get to that point in this journey where we're kind of reaching the peak of our tolerance threshold, and people are starting to get, extra anxious and it's showing up in a form of anger or frustration, which is super understandable. Anyway, we're gonna hopefully release some of these energies and just create a lighter heart and a lighter body so that we can enter this new week with just a more level of acceptance really of what's going on and more of an open heart so that we can really savor every moment, because I guarantee you that at some point in the future when we're past all of this, we're going to look back and wish we had shown up differently to the situation. Maybe we might have wished that we did something better with our time and our energy. But anyway, so comfortable seat, close your eyes, begin to settle in, bringing your hands to your knee, to your lap, palms face down to ground yourself into the present moment. So begin to connect your breath, bringing awareness to your tailbone, that area of the root chakra, your pelvic floor, and just allowing yourself to ground down here. Again, it's all energetic and it's about envisioning ourselves getting heavy in our seat as the spine grows longer. You can even envision roots growing out of your root energy center into the earth, grounding down as you grow taller. Begin to bring your awareness inward, right above the belly button. So draw your awareness here. This is the energy center of our emotions and our willpower and really our ego. The lower three energy centers are ego-driven. So just notice how you feel here, how you feel emotionally today. Are you starting to feel more accepting of the current situation, or are you still in some way holding on to some resistance? There's no good or bad or right or wrong. Just noticing how you're feeling. Begin to check in physically. Notice what's going on in your body. Check in with your heart. How are you today? How's your heart? And finally, checking in with your thoughts. Just becoming more aware of your state. The next few breaths, allow the body to soften. Allow yourself to begin to relax the muscles. And as you do so, you might notice that your seat sinks a little deeper, that the shoulders drop away from the ears, and that the jaw softens. Take a moment to bring our right hand to our heart, left hand on top. to offer a prayer or an intention or some gratitude, or simply just connecting to your breath. Take a couple of breaths here, nice and mindful, full breaths. And a full breath, sighing it out. Open our eyes, release our hands to the sides. We're going to come into our first pose, which is caterpillar. So we'll extend the legs out in front of us. Keep a soft bend in the knees. And if you have blocks available, you can use them to rest your forehead as we round down. Otherwise, you can just let the neck and head go. So soft bend in the knees. Begin to draw the belly toward the spine as you round down, letting the neck and head go. Using that block to rest your forehead on if you need to. Your hands can rest by your sides, palms face down. If you're feeling like you need grounding, face up if you're craving receptivity or you're wanting to receive something today. Letting the legs fall heavy here. You might feel a little tightness in the back of the legs, and that's okay. So don't force yourself to go any further. Let the breath take you. Let the breath take you to the depth of the pose. Allowing the legs to relax. You might notice that you round down a little bit further as you release muscular tension. Allowing the back body to open, so we're creating compression in the front body and tension in the back body, opening up the heart in the back, opening up the lungs. If you take your time and breathe mindfully, filling the lungs, and you might even want to hold at the top for one count, and then exhale and hold at the bottom for one count. This is a nice exercise for the lungs to get stronger. If you've been to my classes, you've heard me say that yin is a feminine energy practice, and we are such a yang society. We really thrive and I don't even want to use the word thrive, but we function, I should say, in masculine energy of constantly going and doing. We don't know how to be. And I believe that this current situation is really asking something of us. It's asking us to shift more towards that feminine energy of learning how to be, learning how to connect with ourselves, to go inward without distractions and without that constant rush that we tend to get into. And it's difficult to be. It's a complete new paradigm. So this practice is a nice sort of baby step to teach us how to be more still, be with our breath. So we'll take 2 breaths. And a nice full breath, sigh it out. Slowly rolling back up, 1 vertebra at a time, neck and head last. Bring your hands behind you to support you, and stay here for a moment, checking in to notice how you're feeling. Wiggle the legs, releasing any energy. Notice if your neck needs movement, you can go ahead and sway your head side to side, back and forth, chin to chest. Or take some neck circles if you need. Coming back to neutral. We're going to open our legs out into that V shape, and we'll bring the right foot to the left inner inseam. And we'll turn to face the left foot, coming in for our half butterfly. Again, here we're going to round down, so you can have your block for your forehead if you need. You can also have your block to rest your forearms on, whatever feels right to you. So begin rounding down, settling in. Check in with your neck and shoulders. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Releasing that muscular tension we always talk about. Notice if you're clenching anywhere in the body. Continue to let that tension melt away. So oftentimes we may have these emotions that I mentioned at the beginning of fear, frustration, anger, and not even really notice that we're storing them in our bodies. We just are going on about life because we have to, and we're not taking the time to really notice how we're feeling. And then all of a sudden something will happen and it'll be the trigger, for these explosive emotions. And we might be like, where did that come from? So it's always good to offer these practices, even though we may not be feeling those emotions. Taking 2 breaths. Nice full breath, sighing out. Slowly begin to come back to center, extending the legs out in front of you. Take a moment here just to notice the sensations, notice what the body is feeling. And then offer any movement you're craving. You can chill up with the legs, wiggle them out. And ask your body what it needs and honor that. When you're ready, we'll come back to neutral. And we'll switch sides for our shoelace. So left knee on top of right. And if this is too intense, you could always take that half shoelace where the bottom leg extends. But once you're here, you can begin to round in. So belly towards the spine, rounding down. Continue to relax and let go. Allow yourself to sink a little deeper with each breath. Taking 2 breaths. A nice full breath, sighing it out. Slowly begin to roll up back to center. Release the legs out in front. Take a moment here. Ready, bend at the knees. Take a little windshield wiper movement. Coming back to center. Extending the legs out in front of you. Opening up into that V. This time we'll bring our left foot into our right inner inseam for a half butterfly on this side. Turning to face the right foot. Slowly begin to round down. Again, be mindful that you're not reaching to take hold of that right foot like we would in our yang practice. In yin, we're just letting ourselves land where we land. Dropping in here. Maybe take a moment to really scan your body and notice where you're feeling the sensations of this pose. And anytime we're feeling sensation, you can guarantee that there will be another part of your body tightening up to overcompensate. So that's where we offer the muscular release. Notice where that is for you, and begin to breathe into these parts where softening can really benefit. Remembering too that the stillness of the pose is an opportunity for you to become more intimate with your thoughts, what's going on in the mind. Are you able to find some level of stillness and quiet by observing the quality of your thoughts, or is the mind busy? Taking 2 breaths. And a nice full breath, sighing it out. Slowly coming back up to center, sending the legs out in front of you, hands behind you to support you. So we're going to just take a little bit of a heart opener here on the inhale. You're going to draw the heart forward. So this is a variation of cat and cow. Gaze towards the sky, and on the exhale, you're going to round chin to chest. Do that 2 more times on your own breath. Inhale, heart opens. Gaze lifts. Exhale, rounding. 1 more. And rounding. Come back to neutral. We're going to bend our knees, mat width distance apart. Toes point out. Your hands are behind you, supporting you. Just take a little windshield wiper here for a moment. You'll come back to neutral, and you're going to bring your hands close to your seat and lift the seat up, walking your hands forward, finding your way to squat. Prayer to heart center, elbows press the knees out. If you find that you need a block to sit on or a bolster, whatever you have available, you can do so. If your heels are lifting, you can roll up a blanket or a towel and then place it underneath the heels. And we'll settle in here. Again, with that intention to ground down. So we don't want to be doing this energetic work, stirring up all these energies, without also grounding down in order to be able to metabolize what comes up for us. So settle in here. Stay with your breath. Soften face muscles, neck and shoulders. Notice if your belly is tight here. And allow it to become softer as it fills with your breath. Also visualize those roots. We visualize at the beginning of class, grounding from your pelvic floor, your root chakra into the earth, giving you the energy from the earth as you ground down. As you become steady in the eye of the storm. Sense of resilience and being unflappable, regardless of what's going on outside of you. Taking a couple of breaths. Nice full breath, sigh it out. You'll release your prayer behind you. Bring your hands to the mat. Slowly, gently lower your seat to your mat. Extend the legs out. Reach for the ankles. Give yourself a nice little stretch here. Folding in and then coming back. Hands behind you, sending the heart forward. And then rounding chin to chest. You come back to neutral. And just wiggle the legs out a little bit. Coming back to steady. We'll swing our legs behind us, finding our way to tabletop. So shoulders over the wrists. Arms are shoulder width distance. Hips over the knees. Knees are hip width distance. Just take a little movement here. Swaying the hips side to side. Releasing any lower back tension. If you're craving it, you can take some hip circles as well. Switch direction. And we'll come back to neutral. Bring the knees together, feet together. We're going to drop into a close-legged child's pose, sort of like a walnut shape. So our seat will meet the heels, and our arms are going to come behind us. And then we'll lower the forehead to the mat or to a block. Again, if you have sensitive knees, you want to put a towel or blanket under your knees. And go ahead and drop into your little walnut child's pose. The shoulders will round into the outside of the knees. Bringing your awareness to the back of the body, breathing energy into the space. Where can you relax a little bit more in this pose? Taking 2 breaths. And a nice full breath, sigh out. Slowly coming back up to sit on your heels. Take your time. From here, we'll find our way back to our tabletop. We'll move through 3 rounds of cat and cow. So we'll inhale the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Take your time. Inhale. Exhale, round. One more. come back to neutral. We're coming in for dragon, so if you have 2 blocks, go ahead and place them at the front of your mat. Otherwise, you can use cans or boxes if you have them. You're going to bring your right foot between the hands, have the blocks available. So to start, your knee will be stacked over the ankle, and then slowly you'll begin to shift that knee over the toes, noticing that the left leg extends back even more. And your hands can go on the blocks, they can go on the mat if you want. You're going to feel this in the psoas area, so the inner groin area of the left leg. And go ahead and settle in here. We're not here too long, but this is a pose that definitely brings up sensations that can feel uncomfortable. So just observe and breathe. Be the observer, let go of muscular tension, relax. This is a pretty active pose. There's still opportunity for you to release that muscular tension in the jaw, in the shoulders. If you relax that back foot, you'll notice that your left leg sinks a little deeper. Taking 2 breaths. Nice full breath, sighing it out. Slowly begin to come back. Right knee stacks over ankle, and from here around the spine, and send the right knee to meet the left. Hands to the mat. Back to your tabletop. Again, take a little sway side to side of the hips. Come back to neutral. Extend the left leg out to the left, pressing through all 4 corners of that foot just to get a little stretch here. And then come back to center. You can press the right foot back, pressing through the ball of your right foot to stretch the right leg. And then switch sides, left leg extends, pressing back through the ball of your foot. Come back to your tabletop. Round the spine and float the left foot through between the hands. We're going to come in to dragon on the left side now. Again, settle in here and begin to send the left knee over the left toes, and the right leg extends back even further. Hands on blocks or on the mat or on whatever props you have today. that back foot relax. You feel the opening in your right inner hip, groin area. Taking 2 breaths. Nice full breath, side out. Slowly drawing that left knee over the left ankle, round the spine, and then send the left knee to meet the right, hands to the mat, back to your tabletop. A little sway of the hips side to side. I meant right. And when you're ready, extend your right leg out, pressing through all 4 corners of your foot. Stretch here and come back to your tabletop. Pressing your left foot back through the ball of your foot. Give a little stretch here. And come back to center, switch sides. Right foot presses back. Give yourself a stretch. And then knees come together, feet together. Coming to sit on your heels. We're going to take blocks if you have them, or pillows, or even if you have a bolster, you can use that as well. At the back of our mat for heart bench. So one block will be on the middle level, the head block will be on the highest level, and we'll begin to settle in here. So dropping to one side, extending the legs out in front of you. You're going to begin to come down on that first block. The top edge of the block will meet the points of your shoulder blades. So play around with that as you drop down. And then you can take your head block and place it where it best supports your head here, depending on the distance from your shoulder blades to your neck, to your head. Or maybe you have pillows that you're dropping into, or a bolster. And you can begin to settle in here. Legs can be extended, or you can bring bottoms of the feet together if you want your hips to open a little more. Again, this is really nice for the lungs and for the heart to release these heavier energies. It's nice for the lungs to get that opening. And intentional breath. So as you breathe, focus on your rib cage. And really feeling the breath, how it fills you up in these spaces. Thanking your body, your lungs, your heart, your immune system, for all the work that they do that we don't even, we're not even really aware of on a day-to-day. Keeping us healthy and strong in our bodies. When you offer gratitude and really let yourself feel the feelings of gratitude, your cells actually feel the vibration of that energy. Taking 2 breaths. And a nice full breath, sighing it out. And then slowly begin to come out of this pose. You can bend the knees, feet to the mat. Bring the knees together and gently turn over onto one side, releasing the blocks. We're going to come into our final resting pose, Shavasana, so you can go ahead and lay flat on your mat, or in the shape of your choosing, settling in here. You feel the benefits of your practice. want to read to you a letter that a student sent me. Stay here in Shavasana as I read it. It's a bit lengthy, but it's really worth it. It's called An Imagined Letter from COVID-19 to Humans. Stop. Just stop. It is no longer a request, it is a mandate. We will help you. We will bring the supersonic high-speed merry-go-round to a halt. We will stop the planes, the trains, the schools, the malls, the meetings, the frenetic, furry rush of illusions and obligations that keep you from hearing our single and shared beating heart, the way we breathe together in unison. Our obligation is to each other, as it has always been, even though you have forgotten. We will interrupt this broadcast, the endless cacophonous broadcast of divisions and distractions, to bring you this long breaking news. We are not well. None of us. All of us are suffering. Last year, the firestorms that scorched the lungs of the earth did not give you pause, nor the typhoons in Africa, China, Japan, nor the fevered climates in Japan and India. You have not been listening. It is hard to listen when you're so busy all the time, hustling to uphold the comforts and conveniences that scaffold your lives. But the foundation is giving way, buckling under the weight of your needs and desires. We will help you. We will bring the firestorms to your body. We will bring the fever to your body. We will bring the burning, searing, and flooding to your lungs that you might hear, we are not well. Despite what you might think or feel, we are not the enemy. We are a messenger, we are ally, we are a balancing force. We are asking you to stop, to be still, to listen, to move beyond your individual concerns and consider the concerns of all. Begin to deepen your breath, bringing awareness to your body. You wiggle the toes, the fingers. Gently turn the head side to side. When you're ready, hug your knees to your chest. Turning onto one side, staying here for a moment. And when you're ready, coming back to your meditation seat with hands to prayer at the heart. Bowing down in gratitude. Thank you all for sharing your practice and your energy with me today. May you stay healthy and safe. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
You.
Bye.
Have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.